I didn't understand what I had found, not at first. It was a pretty shiny rock, and my family is poor. Potato Earth Artur, they called me. I kept it around for luck, to sell. I could never bring myself to do it. The way it shined was so lovely. I was hurrying home from the field where I labor, and I dropped the jewel. I picked it up to wipe away the dirt and mud, and I noticed a flash of light that didn't seem right. I held the jewel up to my eye, and I saw something, some small bug flitting about, twinkling. I couldn't see it without the aid of my jewel. How wonderful, methought. The more I peered through the trinket, the more I became enchanted by what I saw. There was a whole world beyond my natural sight. But soon, I came to realize I had brought others into my strange world. And from that world awakened a most singular terror from beyond. Welcome to RPG Story Starters. Today, to spark your imagination and get your creative ideas flowing, we're talking about Artur, the strange jewel he's found, and what it's brought about. So, three things. We got Artur. The situation is that the jewel seems to be more than meets the eye, and then we have maybe some unexplained deaths, something terrible that's awakened. The idea for this came to me in terms of if you could see through some small trinket, and at first you start to see delightful, pretty things, right? Fairies, sparkling, maybe will-o'-the-wisp, something that is not particularly alarming. But then, as things go on, we start to understand that maybe these things you're seeing are looking back at you, and they don't exist until your character or your NPC is looking at them and has introduced this strange world of beasts and creatures that need to be seen to be believed. Kind of this play on the idea of there's nothing to fear but fear itself, but how much of that is real fear, and how much of that is simply because we've allowed ourselves to perceive the thing that we're scared of. Play around with it. See if this sparks something for you. Remember, starting stories can be difficult. Playing them should be fun. Go enjoy your stories.